Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to pull a few cards from my own personal deck just to get the feel or the energy of the collective, and then I'm going to go down and break it down and clarify. Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, please give the collective some messages that you'll have them to know. What is the messages that you'll have the collective to know? Thank you. Ooh, it's too much. Sorry, guys. That was a whole stack, and that was way too much. Keep sending me the stacks, so I'm gonna take the stacks. Heavenly Father, that's way too many. Sorry, guys, that's like around 25 in there. I know you ain't got that much time, so please, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, simplify. Thank you. I am not returning to the past. I am not returning to the past. Has something to do with like a military co-worker, jealousy, setup, gossip, lies, confusion, a cheater. Okay. It could be something to do with a car accident. Maybe you know somebody in a car accident, a plane, train, or motorcycle. Hopefully nobody got in a car accident or a motorcycle accident. Psychic gifts or talent. Is it hidden psychic, hidden gifts, talented, fearful, driven? So there's a lot of messages here, but the one that really stands out, I am not returning to my past. So that gives me a big feeling of everything that came after is in the past or before, you know what I mean? Like, I am not the past is what I had read the first message to be, and then after, what came after was the military co-worker and all, and the accident and the gifts. So your gifts possibly allow you to see your psychic hidden gifts, possibly help you to see through the confusion, the gossip, and the lies, possibly in the military or somebody that was affiliated with the military. It helped you to see maybe before you get into an accident, or it doesn't always have to be, a car accident. It could be, metaphorically speaking, like trying to move forward and you came into some type of blockage, move on forward, or or it could be what it is, a car accident, plane, train, or motorcycle accident. But I'm also looking at it as a forward movement that could possibly been blocked because something suddenly changed. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into your read and see what we have here. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis. How have you guys been doing? I hope everybody been fine. I hope you've been safe. Staying focused. Because it's been really tough focusing in on projects and things that we really want to get done, because it's a lot of heavy energy in the air. So we're going to break that down, and I'm going to get a read on what's going on. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis. Oh, okay. I think Mother Isis want me to cut the cards. I think I cut them. I'm not sure, but I feel like I haven't cut them. One shuffle. Cards are stiff. A lot of you guys need to get up and work out. Go to the gym, loosen up your body. Do your stretches. Get to the gym and do some stretches. You ain't got to go to the gym. You could be in your house and doing your stretches and stuff. But I feel like a lot of tightness. So far, well, I'm going to continue. What time is it? It's 4:32 on the clock. Okay, so a lot of you guys are like resting or coming out of a restful period. You guys are coming out of a restful period where it looks like you guys had to go in to heal a situation because you had to walk away from a situation. All right, but what we have here is a Four of Pentacles. Is a well, first off, the overall energy is the Four of Swords in a reverse. Four of Swords in a reverse talks about someone getting over some type of illness, could be some type of hidden truth, some type of truth that was revealed and you have to heal from it because it broke your heart. Okay, you thought you had to decide whether or not you wanted to stay or go in this situation here. But in a reverse, you're done with this process of thinking. You're done with the staying in your head, resting, meditating, talking to your spirit guides. You pretty much are in a energy. The collective is in an energy of not being in a resting, relaxing energy. You guys have overcame that energy is what I'm saying, because in the center of your read, you walked away with the Eight of Pentacles, or excuse me, Cups. Eight of Cups. You could have possibly walked away to get another job or whatever. However, you walked away from a situation that was not fulfilling you to get your Ninth Cup, which is which is your wish fulfillment. You're seeking to be happy. You're not happy where you were, right? Because in the past, it was some type of ending with the Death card in the reverse. It was some type of breakup, some type of ending, transformation happened in the past. Death, it talks about rebirth. It talks about an ending of one cycle to start something new, right? But in the reverse, this is something that is dead and gone and will not come back. This is why you're not your past. This is why I am not my past. Excuse me, you are not your past, but I am not returning to my past. Exactly. This is why, because it's whatever happened in your past, it's over and there's no returning from a death in a reverse. A death in a reverse is no transformation. In the upright, this is transformation. This is this is, transformation. You're getting over a situation. You're transforming a situation, whether it be in a job or a family or whatever situation it was to you. You were in a situation where you just put an end to it. You walked away. You're not going back to your past. It's an ending. Okay. Overall energy for the situation is your Four Pentacles. You're holding back. You're holding back. You're not investing in any type of situation from the past. Why? Because somebody was being sneaky. This is in your reason. This is the reason for your read. Seven of Swords. Somebody was lying, stealing, cheating, right? Slandering your name, spreading rumors about you. There was a lot of confusion. Someone was jealous. The outcome of this situation is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is stable, good with their money, financially stable with their money. This is someone who is a very good businesswoman, career orientated. This is someone who's a mother as well and takes very good care of her husband and her family. A lot of people look up to a Queen of Pentacles because she's very financially stable within her finances and within her own spirit. She's a really good person in the upright. But surrounding these cards here, this could be you, or this could be someone you walked away from, whomever was being sneaky, whomever was trying to, I don't know, it could have been like somebody was trying to hold money from you as well. Somebody was trying to like hold your money, take your money or hold your money from you, because even though I'm looking at somebody was being greedy, because this Four of Pentacles can also, even though it's holding back, it can also denote that someone was being greedy, stingy, not willing to share. And this is possibly why you walked away, because it wasn't fair. And this Queen of Pentacles could be someone who's greedy, you know, because that's all she thinks about. And then when I'm looking at this fox, you know, in this picture, normally, you know, Queen of Pentacles in a regular right-of-way does not have a fox in the picture. So this is new. Could be somebody that's sneaky, obviously, because it's a Seven of Swords. So this Queen of Pentacles, it could be you, you know, walking away. Now you're the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be the reason why you walked away because somebody was being, someone was stealing your money and standing on it, or causing confusion, right? Because this is why there's gossip and lies and cheats out here. Because this Seven of Swords is out here, right? Why? Because somebody is in the military. Could be even a co-worker, or you could work in the military or some type of government installation with a co-worker, right? But this person, whomever they are, is jealous, and they could start confusion. They cheat, they lie, they set you up. They possibly could have put you in a situation that caused you to lose money, or, you know, caused you to people to hold back from you, people to not value you, people to not want to give to you, right? It could have been in that situation as well. It could have been a situation where they had you recovering. It could have possibly had you in a situation where you had to pray and ask your guys for help and strength, right? Because they didn't want you. They didn't want nobody to see you in good light with the star in the reverse. They didn't want you to have any hope. They didn't want, and you didn't have no hope, and you in this situation of the past. This is why you're not returning, because you couldn't shine, because they was holding you down. They was holding you back. They was causing you to be confused. See, but see, this is in the reverse. You're no longer confused on what was taking place. You're no longer defensive either. You're not standing your ground and fighting for anything, because why? You're not returning to your past. You have became a fool now. You became a fool, and you took and stepped out on your own faith. You stepped out on faith is what you did. Congratulations for that. Now I'm going to head on and clarify. Yeah, someone could have been lying about a car accident. Somebody could have been lying about, you know, where they've been, how they got there. They could have been lying about a motorcycle ride, or, you know, oh, I'm going on a motorcycle ride, and they causing confusion and cheating, and then going behind your back lying. You know, they coming back home lying like you don't know. Or it's a lot of things. I'm just picking up on a lot of things that it could be, but I'm going to clarify why this Seven of Swords is here. But first, I really want to clarify this Four of Swords in the reverse. Hold on. I'm going to see this, because this is not a right-away deck. This is a new deck. This is 1328 on the clock. Four Swords. Four Swords is exhaustion, return to the world, restlessness. So this is you returning to the world. You're no longer in a restless position, okay? You're no longer in a restless position. You're no longer exhausted. Well, you could have been exhausted. You could have been exhausted. You could have been, you know, restless because of, you know, the dead-end situation. But I'm taking this as you return to the world. You're no longer in here because you put an end. You are not returning to the past. So that's what that is. You're not in a restless position no more. You're not thinking. You're not praying. You're not meditating about this situation no more. You healed. You healed your energy from the situation. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. It is 14:35 on the clock. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis. Why is it thank you. Four of Pentacles. It's here because it was some type of cruelty. It was some type of cruelty with the 9 of Wands in a reverse. Or excuse me, no, this is the 9 of Air. Yeah, in your head, sleepless nights, feeling restricted. It's in a reverse. So you're no longer in your head. You're no longer, right, you're holding back from that. You're holding back from all this cruelty, all these lies, all this drama. Whomever had you feeling like, you know, feeling like you weren't enough, feeling like, you know, confused, whoever was keeping you in confusion with lies and cruelty, you're holding back from that. You're no longer involved in that, right? Because you're not fighting for this situation. You're not arguing with this situation. You're just not. You're gone. You're not returning to the path. So all of this defeat, this is the 5 of Swords, arguing, fussing, fighting, envy, jealousy, as we already see out here. And it could have been somebody in the military or a co-worker that was jealous of you, that was causing all this confusion, gossiping, and cheating on the job, you know, trying to set you up around the neighborhood or what have you. Well, all of that's in a reverse right now. They was actually causing, you know, spider webs, had you all caught up with these lies. Now that I'm really looking at the picture here, hope you see that. They really had you caught up in this daggone web of lies, 1639 on the clock, right? They had you caught up, but you defeated this situation because you left. You defeated this situation because you walked away. Thank you, Spirit. You used your intuition and you walked away from this situation because they were being cruel. They were dissecting you. They were telling lies, having people look at you in the light that was not your own. 17:07 on the clock. Why is cruelty here, Spirit? Why is 9 of Swords in the reverse? Why is 9 of Swords in the reverse? You overcame it because you left it alone. But why was it? What was you? Could have been about money. They were being cruel, hold money back from you. Why is 9 of Swords in the reverse? Right. Something was revealed. Okay. There were some secrets. There were some secrets that was revealed about this cruelty. Because somebody was lying. Yep. And caused some type of betrayal, because these are swords. 10 of Swords is in a reverse. So somebody was lying, stealing, causing great grief in your life, just being very manipulative, all in your face, smiling in your face and all that. That's what Spirit is saying. They were very close to you. Yeah, because they were a co-worker. You had to work with them. There was something that you know, could have, like a co-worker, because we got a Queen of Pentacles and she's the boss. So it was some type of co-worker that was very, very malicious, very cruel. They could have been holding money back from you. They was telling lies on you, possibly about how you did your job, saying that you couldn't do your job, that, you know, you don't have enough knowledge to complete different tasks, that you're not gifted, that, you know, fearful. You could have possibly been suffering from PTSD, things like that. And this boss is trying to cover it up, like, you know, that by you having this PTSD or what have you from the military, that you're not strong enough to handle your own money, and they were just lying on you, being cruel, so you wouldn't get certain things like benefits from your daggone military establishments. Like if you've been in the military for however long, if you're leaving out that contract with the military, you know, dismissing, or should I say, doing a dishonorable discharge on you, if that is the case, then, you know, that cruel boss in the military will try to say that the reason why you getting kicked out the military is because, you know, your PTSD, and that you can't follow directions, you can't focus and things of that nature if you're in the military. And this is the gossip, the confusion that they were causing around your job, because they just simply didn't like you. They were being cruel to you, and it was some secrets they was hiding in the dark behind it. They didn't want you to know about, but you know, because the moon is out here and it's daggone Ten of Swords is in the reverse. So you could have possibly left the military and you're not returning back to the military. It could be somebody that you was possibly married to in the military, or co-worker in the military, or a co-worker, period. You know, but these people were very jealous of you. They were very, very jealous of you, and they betrayed you. They kept information away from you deliberately. Deliberately. They kept this money. They kept this money. They didn't value you. They did all this on purpose, and they worked with others to do this. You know, they were very cruel to you, and I apologize for you dealing with that situation if this is your story, okay? But you defeated this situation. You defeated this situation, so they're no longer being cruel to you because you're not there, okay? All right? And you overcame this cruelty. You overcame this cruelty. This is again 4 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're back in the world now. You're not in the high. You're not meditating and hurt over this situation. Healing. You're healed. You overcame this situation. You're already healed. Why? Because you're the Empress. That's why. That's why. Let's get some. Why is the 8 of... Well, what happened in the past? I want to see what happened in the past with this Death card in the reverse. Because you're not going back to your past. And I just want to know what happened back there. It is 21:26 on the clock. What happened in the past, Spirit? What happened? What happened in the past to this, to the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, somebody got a comforter keeping you out. Somebody got comfort signaling you out. They made you feel uncomfortable. They felt comfortable by you being viewed as something you're not. Right? This is 4 of Cups. So they were making you feel like you were abandoned, like you wasn't good enough, making you feel like, you know, something was wrong with you. Look at her. She's not able to complete tasks. She's not able to she's mentally disturbed or what have you. Because jealous and envious people gossip and slander your names with all types of lies, you know. So they could have been saying all types of things about you to make you feel unwanted, to make you feel like something was wrong with you. And they actually got a comfort. Son of Earth in a reverse. Son of Earth in a reverse. In the upright, this talks about a man who's confident, a man who's not only confident, but this is someone who's basically knows what he wants and how to get whatever he wants without hurting others. He takes time. He takes time to consider others' feelings. He just don't, you know, take and make up lies and things like that to cheat, to get what he wants. Okay, but in a reverse, the Son of Earth talks about stubbornness and inflexibility and lack of focus, right? Yeah. So, and I had mentioned that focus thing earlier. That focus energy around now is so important for everyone who is, you know, on their new journey and their new beginnings in life. They start new projects and all that. Things of the past, such as this 10 of Swords, very painful memories, and sometimes it can cause procrastination with your new beginnings, because it's just so, like, especially if you're just awakening to certain things, you know, that you have a gift because you are psychic. They were hidden from you, but now you have them, and now you're up. You know what you are. You know what they are now. And yes, this is. It was a scary time for you, especially when you were in this situation and you didn't know where these daggone swords was coming from, because, you know, you trusted this co-worker, you trusted the military, the people that you signed your name, this contract with, but these people didn't really care for you, and they did not have your best interests at heart, and basically they wanted you to fail. They didn't want you to retire. They didn't want you to get out the military. in your best shape. You know, they didn't want you to be mentally, they didn't want you to be mentally able to connect with society again. They wanted to actually end you. They wanted you in a mental hospital or something like that. They just didn't want you to get a government job. They didn't want you to be seen. They didn't want you to have anything coming in out of this military or this co-worker. And they were doing this behind your back, hoping that you don't see them, hoping that they won't be found out, but they have been exposed. They have been exposed. You already know who they are, and that's why you took and you're not returning to your path. 25:29 on the clock. You're not returning to your past, because these people, they were very stubborn. They were inflexible. They were inflexible about your emotions, about how you felt with things. They didn't really care about how you felt, Eight of Cups. They didn't care about, celebrating with you or anything, So you had just took and walked away, right? Because they was singling you out, making you feel like something was wrong with you, when they were doing this in the dark. They were doing this secretly in the dark with the 5 of daggone swords in your back, putting you in the spider web with their gossip and lies, being cruel to you with this 9 of swords, dissecting you, having others dissect you in the past. They was dissecting you, with cruelty, saying gossip things about you, Look up that animal. This looked like the seals. So seals, I don't know their habitation, seals, but this could be significant, the behavior. But anyway, they got a comfort of singling you out to make you feel like you weren't good enough. This is what their tactics were. This is what they were doing, right? And this is why this Son of Earth is in a reverse, because they wanted you to have lack of focus. They wanted you to be inflexible. They just didn't want you to have anything. They wanted you to lack the desire to have any kind of concentration, any stamina, any perseverance. They didn't want you to have these things. And this is why you took and walked away from it, because they just wanted you to look a certain way so people could treat you cruel and play mind games with you with this daggone defeat you with lies and wrap you all up in some type of spider web where you could possibly die, go to jail. But all of this have been revealed now. There's no secret to this situation no more. There's no secret here. There is no secret here. Why is the Son of Earth in a reverse? Thank you. Why is this? Wow. Son of Earth in a reverse. These came out. I normally don't take cards that fall, but Son of Earth in a reverse. This is a death card. They wanted to put it they wanted to put it into your dedication, your concentration, your stamina, your energy. They wanted to put it into that. They wanted to put it into your money. They didn't want you to have financial stability. They didn't want you to be beautiful with the 9 of daggone pentacles. They didn't want you to be beautiful. They didn't want you to feel secure. They didn't want people to see you as being mentally and financially stable. They wanted you to look unstable financially and mentally. And it could have been dealing with some King of Cups, someone who is your boss, someone that was in the military, someone that was your co-worker. King of Cups is a man who, an energy who is very balanced in their emotions. This is someone who is actually, a good person, but covered with all these bad energies. This is someone who comes off like they're good. They always bringing in this cup of love, but it's a cup of bullshit, right? This is a cup of deception, okay? And this King of Cups sits on his throne and act like he's a good person, when in fact he causes a lot of people to walk away from him, such as yourself. And this is why you walked away, because he's not a good person, because he is not a good person. He's a co-worker or somebody in the military who did not like you, who was jealous of you, who was setting you up, who was being cruel, who was trying to put you in some type of daggone spider web of lies and gossip, slandering your name, all because of cruelty, dissecting you and deliberately outcasting you, putting you in a situation where you had to heal. All right? Well, you're over that. And this is why you walked away in the past. Thank you, Spirit. Because, yeah, they really did get a comfort of seeing you, you know, down and out. They got a comfort of that. They got a kick out of that. Thank you, Spirit. Seeing you down and out. Wow. Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of... Thank you. Eight of Cups is here because the Ace of Water is in the reverse. There's no love here. Of course not. There was no love here. There was never no love here. Ace of Water. Ace of Cups is coming from the universe. Big cup of love. Could be a pregnancy. Could be just a marriage. Could be an engagement. Whatever that companion that's level up. If you're married, if you're engaged, you're getting married. If you're boyfriends and girlfriends, you're getting engaged, okay? However, this could be a self-love as well. This is in a reverse. It came out in a reverse because you walked away. It's clarifying the Eight of Cups. You walked away because there was no love. It was fake love coming from this daggone King of Cups. He was not a good boss. He was not a good co-worker. He was not a good friend. He was not a good lover. He was behind your back, talking behind your back, setting you up and causing all types of endings in your finances and in your stability. And this is why you turned down this daggone Ace of Cup. He probably came back to offer another Ace of Cup in the past, but you turned that down. Why? Because you walked away. You walked away from the cruelty and the three parties. This is the three. I'll keep all my cards, but this is like the instruction card, but it still has a depiction of three waterfalls, and this is also my Three of Cups. The picture of the Three of Cups looks just like this in the deck. So this is the Three of Cups that, you know, you're not in no celebratory energy with this person because you walked away. Why? Because the secrets came out with the moon in reverse. Secrets is already revealed on this person being a hater, this person lying on you, possibly getting you fired from your job. I said that because when you see a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this is like your job loss. This is like financial ruins. This is your credit score jacked up. This is where, you know, you by yourself and nobody's helping you, you know, because this person is bringing endings in your life, causing all types of turmoil, cruelty because they're jealous of you, causing confusion at your job because they're jealous of you. But guess what? God ain't. Why? Because God came in and said that you were not guilty because they was charging you with all types of crimes, setting you up, lying on you. But God already had came in and said, no, whoever this co-worker is, whoever this government co-workers, whoever this daggone King of the Cups, whomever that person is, the spirit was like, no, cheater. Cheaters don't win. And you get out of jail free there, collective. You get out, and the case is closed. There's no legal fees and you're free to go. Because the Most High done vindicated you from this issue because this person was cruel, very cruel and deceptive. Very deceptive and secretive. Keeping secrets from you, hiding information from you, not telling you the truth and everything. Yes. Also, they can defeat you. Also, they can defeat you with their cruel lies and slander so they can put you and set you up in different situations so you will not get out of, right? Yeah, thank you, Spirit. That's why the daggone moon is in a reverse because you walked away. Secrets came out about could have been a three-party situation because, you know, the Four of Swords is in a reverse. It is 34:29 on the clock. The Three of Swords or Four of Swords is in a reverse. So you overcame this horrific betrayal. The lies that came out. You walked away. You reject this Ace of Cups love with this person who wanted to celebrate with you. Could have been, he wanted to celebrate with you, but he's a liar and a cheater. He's a liar and a cheater, and he's jealous of you. So that wasn't going to work anyway. Thank you, Spirit. Why is this Ace of Water here? Thank you, Spirit. Why is this Ace of Water here? Why is the Ace of Water here? Thank you, Spirit. Why? Right. Why? Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you're not. You're not confused no more. You're not stuck in your head, right? You're not feeling like left out while everybody else is having their fun, doing their thing, right? You're not confused about your options. No, this is all in a reverse. Seven of Cups is in a reverse. Why? Because you overcame a lot of secrets. You overcame all the cruelties, all the lies, all the slander, and all the goddamn chaos they was throwing at you. You turned down this daggone Ace of Cups because you already knew within that cup there was chaos, and this is why you walked away. There was chaos, jealousy, fighting, bickering, one-upmanship. I'm better than you, trying to take your spot. Why? Because you're the Empress. You're the Empress. And this is why they kept doing this. They wanted to keep you in a reverse. So you cannot manifest. So you will not know your worth. So you can always stay conflicted within yourself about your worth, about you, about how you're going to move, how you're going to get things done, because your finances is blocked, because you got a King of Cups who's jealous and who's pretending to be your friend, who's in the back, causing all types of money spells, money blockages in your finances to keep you from being seen as the Empress you are. And when you're in that energy of lack, that's what you get back. Because the universe, you are what you are. You are what you eat. You give what you get. You get what you give. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're the Empress, and in the upright, this is a strong manifester, a powerful manifester, and you're in the reverse, you're not manifesting anything, and this is why they wanted you to stay in this conflicted energy, so you won't be the Empress. And this is why this daggone Ace of Cups is in the reverse. They wasn't trying to give you no love. They was coming to bring you some daggone chaos so you can stay in the daggone reverse. But see, they didn't know that you had already walked away. You're already gone. Spirit came in and guided you out of there. Spirit came in and guided you out of whatever the situation was, because they was trying to put you in a situation and ruin you or kill you even, because this is Ten of Swords, and the Death cards is out here twice. So they were trying to end you they were just trying to end whatever you had in your life. They just didn't like you. They were very, very jealous of you. Very jealous of you. And this is why you had to walk away. And I'm glad that you walked away, because there was no daggone, there wasn't no celebration in this union, or this commitment, or this marriage, or this, I said marriage, but connection. Because I don't see no marriage. Empress is supposed to be married, but in a reverse, this is not a, I don't feel a marriage here. I feel a lot of jealousy because of who you are. I sense a lot of jealousy of who you are, and this is why this happened. Excuse me. Yes. So this is why that happened. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Wow. So this daggone King of Cups was a big ass liar. He possibly was in the military, and he possibly knows somebody who got in a car accident, or he had a car accident, or, he drives a motorcycle or had a motorcycle accident, or hopefully that's not, hopefully nothing like that happened, but it's an accident out here. If you would have stayed with this person, you possibly would have been in an accident. Why is Seven of Swords here? What? Thank you. Daughter of Fire. Daughter of Fire is someone who is like a pre-Queen of Wands. Right? Pre-Queen of Wands. And they were stealing from you. They were stealing from you. They were stealing your aspiration. They were stealing your desire. Yeah, that's what they were stealing. They were stealing your desire. They were stealing your ideas, your ambition. They were stealing your desires, your ambition. And then they were behind your back talking about you real bad to others. I'm trying to find the give me one moment, please. Daughter of fire, 44:32 on the clock. Daughter of fire in the upright is enthusiasm, spirit, joy of life, passion, beauty, power. This is what they wanted. This is what they want. This is what they were stealing from you. This is why you had to walk away. You probably was tired. You probably was deranged. You know, you didn't, deranged meaning not crazy, but you just didn't know where this energy was coming from because it was happening to you in the dark. You didn't know, right? You could feel it. People was being cruel to you. They were being cruel and mean to you. You was wondering, like, why is everybody being mean to me? Because they wanted to defeat you. They were so jealous of what you do at your job, what you do as a person. They were just so jealous and envious of you, and they wanted to see you down. But the Most High said, no, I got something better for my daggone loved one. They're not guilty. Whoever was accusing you and betraying you it's not guilty is here because these are swords. It could have been some legality as well. If you had a car accident or something happened to you where there was an accident where you lost money with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, the Most High came and vindicated vindicated you. A lot of you got your money back. Whatever was stolen, you got back. And a lot of you guys are feeling inspired now because this vampire here, they were stealing your creativity, stealing your energy. They were stealing your energy. They didn't want you to have ideas. They didn't want you to be courageous. They didn't want you to have confidence. They didn't want you to manifest. They didn't want you to manifest. They didn't want you to have no type of enthusiasm about, you know, your plans and your dreams. They didn't want you to have any joy of life with the daggone Ten of Wands, or excuse me, swords in the reverse. Wow. This is what they were stealing from you. However, you adjusted. You made some adjustments in your life. You had to. Spirit came in and helped you make some adjustments in your life. Spirit showed you who this enemy was because this enemy was a secret enemy. It was a hidden enemy. You didn't see this enemy. Spirit had to show you who this, you know who this enemy is. And this is why you made your adjustment. You heard all the rumors, all the lies that they were spreading behind you and everything. And it took you some time because you was out there by yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. You was by yourself balancing all this stuff out, not knowing where all these daggone lies and rumors and cruelty, people just acting, you know, you just couldn't get you couldn't possibly you was working in the military and they were just writing you up and, you know, everywhere you go to get vindicated, they were lying on you so you couldn't get no help from your EO. You couldn't get no help from your supervisor. You couldn't get no help from your co-workers because everybody in on it and they setting you up, right, for failure. But the Most High said no. And this is why you're balanced. He restored balance in your life. He made some adjustments because people were being deceptive all around you with this daggone Seven of Swords. They were being very deceptive around you. We got the daggone, look, be more careful. They got to be more careful with this Seven of Swords, okay? Because they call themselves being slick, in the dark, causing confusion, lies, trickery, all this old bull crap. And the Most High said, no, not today. Not my daggone anointed. They was just doing too much. They was doing what they was gossiping, lying, cheating, causing confusion at your job, in your relationships, and in your finances. Wow. Wow. But adjustments have been made on this daggone for this or for this deception. Why is this daughter of fire here? Yeah, they didn't want you to have no joy of life, no creativity. They didn't want you to do anything. They were lying on you. They were lying, saying that you were none of these things. Actually, they were lying on you, saying that you weren't, that you were boring, that you didn't have no, that you were ugly. You know, they didn't have they wanted you to feel insecure and vulnerable. This is why they would had all this stuff going on. This is why they were lying on your name. They wanted you to feel insecure, vulnerable, have no joy in life. They were very cruel energy. It could have been an emperor or a boss. The King of Cups was out here. So someone in control. They was controlling you with emotions. You know how, they know how you're going to feel about a situation. So they go head on and do it so you can feel that, so they can control how you feel and what you do next. Because if we're not in tune with our feelings and someone is maliciously attacking us, then and we don't know who it is, right? We can do and say something that'll cause more harm to us than good because we simply don't know who these people are, right? So you had to make some adjustments and be careful who you speak to, what you say. You was by yourself in this whole ordeal, and it could have been somebody, like an emperor type of person over you or what have you. Or someone in your life could have been a husband. Hell, but you walked away from this situation altogether. Why is the daughter of fire here, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis? Why is the daughter of fire here? Thank you. Yeah, you had to speak up. You had to speak your truth. That's what you did. Yeah, you had to speak up about this money loss, about this lying, about this slandering your name. You had to speak up about it. You had to let them know, like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but we ain't having it. We ain't, come on. That's why I had to take the cards and put them like this, because this is telling me whomever was lying, stealing, gossiping, setting you up, causing all types of legal problems in your life, and doing this in the dark so they can defeat you. Well, you overcame that betrayal, and now you're back. You're beautiful. You're not insecure. You're very secure. You're highly. You're strong. You're in your power. This is like a Queen of Wands energy, a daughter of fire. So you're just now starting your new beginning. You're not returning to your past no more. You're in your new beginning. You're getting your spark of life back. You coming back into your own. You're standing up for yourself and you're speaking your truth. You're speaking your truth on what happened to you. Because what happened to you was unfair. In the past, they had you in a financial lack. They put some type of ending to or a block into your finances, where you were financially strapped, stuck, okay? Possibly lost a job, all right? Sun of Earth is in a reverse, meaning that there was no manifestation, no stability, financial stability wasn't there. So you had to walk away from all that. They just left you. They left you and people and made fun of you. They left you and made fun of you. I say left you because they were behind your back. They left you out there looking stupid. They were behind your back, calling you crazy, telling all these lies about you. And this is why you had to stand up for yourself and speak the truth on what happened to your money in this organization, whether it be in the military, whether it be in a home, in a community, church, wherever it was. You stood up and you spoke your piece, 49:01 on the clock. You let them know, like, hey, this ain't that. This ain't what happened. That's what you was telling them. You let them know that whatever they did with your money, you already know what they did with your money. They possibly, they stole your money. They stole your money. Seven of the daggone swords. They stole your money. They put you in a financial bind. They had you in some type of lack mindset as well, right? You had a fight to get back what's yours. You had a fight to stay balanced. right? You had to do a lot of adjustments. Okay, Spirit's seen all of it, and that's why you're vindicated. He's seen you out there by yourself struggling. He's seen you crying. He's seen you sleepless nights. He's seen you, not being able to make a decision because you didn't know where this energy was coming from. That he's seen all the deceptive people who was daggone doing things behind your back, lying on you, causing endings in your life with this daggone pillar, right? He's seen that they were planning and plotting on how to take over your take control and cause you grief in your life. Spirit already seen all that, and this is why he vindicated you. No charges passed. They're going. You're free to go. Okay, jail free card. Get out of jail free card. You have no fines. See, you've been vindicated, right? You've been vindicated. Amen. Thank Spirit today. Get on your knees and thank Spirit today. Because in the end, all knees will bow, period. And nobody's bigger and badder than God. Nobody's bigger and badder than the Most High. Who's this? Who they think they are? Ain't nobody badder than the Most High. They can kick rocks. Get the hell on out of here. That's why you rolled out. That's why you rolled out. This is why you left. Huh? Pat yourself on the back. These people, whomever these people were, or this person was, King of Daggone Cups, okay? Whoever he was, you Queen of Swords, his ass, you cut him out and you walked away. That's what happened. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? This is your outcome. Your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, 5127 on the clock. Thank you. Yet, with the swiftness, you rolled up out of there with the swiftness. Okay, I'm loving you. My heart is giving you a big old hug. You see how fast you got your ass up out of there? That's what I'm talking about, big baby. That's what I'm talking about. You did a what? You did a daggone. You did an 8 of daggone wands. This is fast moving energy. This is someone who moved really fast within their finances. You moving on towards your finances. You're moving on You're moving on and away from people who don't believe in you, people who deceive you, people who don't love you. You're moving away from them with the swiftness, from people who doesn't have your best interest at heart, with the Hierophant in a reverse. This is not even, the Most High is not even over anything like this. He's not, the Most High is a forgiving spirit. He ain't gonna never have you in a situation such as this where people is being cruel to you and having you on your back while they're stabbing a line on you. He ain't gonna never have that for you. That's why his presence is not there. And that's why he picked you up and told you to walk away. And you listened. You listened to the Most High and you did just that. You walked away. You walked away with the swiftness. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. You walked away with the swiftness. How in the world? Because you have strength. I don't know how that happened, because I know I was talking about the daggone Hierophant and the reverse and the swiftness you had left with this daggone 8 of Wands, right? You got the hell on out of there with the race cards, right? This is your outcome. Why? Because the Most High is here. You got strength. He's always going to take care of his cub. He's always going to take care of his earth angels. He's always going to take care of his children. He's always going to take care of the chosen. He's always going to take care of the innocent. He's going to take care. That's his promise to us. Never leave nor forsake us, right? Never leave or forsake us, period. Never leave nor forsake us. And that's on period. Why is this 8 of, it is 54:02 on the clock. Why is the 8 of Wands here, Spirit? Thank you. Why is the 8 of Wands here, Spirit? Thank you. Why is the 8 of, thank you. Oh, you already knew if you stayed, you weren't going to have no damn forward movement. You already knew if you stayed, this person was going to continue on being the asshole. You already know if you stayed, he was going to continue on keeping you hidden, keeping secrets from you, lying on you. You already know if you stayed, he was going to be jealous. He was going to keep setting you up. He was going to keep confusion going, and he was going to keep cheating on you. You already know if you stayed, nothing was going to come out of the situation. And that's why you got your bell on with the swiftness. Okay, you got your bell on with the swiftness. Okay, so, and you use your what? Intuition. Why? Because those are your psychic gifts that you awaken to. Boom. You awaken to your psychic gifts. You had psychic hidden gifts that they didn't want you to find out about because why? They kept you hidden. They kept these secrets, your gifts, secret from you by causing confusion, lies, gossip, cheating, okay? They was money problems, finance problems, all these problems was keeping you away from your daggone self. You wasn't using your intuition in the past. Why? Because you wasn't using your intuition in the past because you were too, possibly, you didn't know. You didn't know where it was coming from. You could feel it, but you just didn't know. And these people were around you, and they were doing these things to you behind your back, and you just didn't know. But now you used your gift because you are the daggone what? High priestess, right? You figured the situation out. You gained your strength. You use your intuition. You know there wasn't no love in this situation. That's why you turned down this offer of a commitment. You turned this offer down with this ace of daggone water, big old cup of love. You said, I don't think so. I'm going to use my intuition because I'm not returning to the past. We're not. No is your answer to that. So that is your read, and I hope you enjoyed it because you're not your past. You're not returning to your past, okay? It has something. Ooh, never again. That's what you said. You said never again. You are not returning to your past. Never again. 56 on the clock. You said you are never returning to your past because why? The Most High vindicated you from these lying, gossip, military, government people who was trying to keep you away from your gift, your psychic abilities and all that, possibly causing all types of accidents in your life, delays in your life by delaying your gifts, right? Because in the past, they created and caused some an ending in your life. Why? Because they possibly got you fired, put you in a financial type of situation where you lack financially unstable, right? They had end some type of job for you, end some type of financial stability for you, right? They ended for you. They didn't want you to transform. They didn't want you to transform out of this lack finance mentality because they didn't want you to have any desires, any joy to move on. They didn't want you to do that. They wanted to keep controlling your emotions with the lies, with the slander, with that I love you cup, right? But they really wanted you to just be uncomfortable. They wanted to single you out. They wanted to make you feel like trash. They was lying on your name, right? But so Spirit had to come and make you, give you enough insight so you can walk away from this situation because these people was holding back. They wasn't trying to be your friend. They did not value you. Why? Because they were very cruel. They were very cruel people. Why were they cruel? Because they were jealous and they was causing you play. They wanted to set you up. They wanted to set you up and take your gift. They wanted to cause confusion. They wanted to cause confusion within your work, within your job, within your finances because they was jealous. And they caused a lot of betrayal. They caused you a lot of betrayal, and they did it in the dark. They did it in secret. They did it in secret because they didn't want you to what? Find love, be acknowledged, to be helped or supported in love. No, they didn't want that. They didn't want nobody to celebrate you. No, they didn't want that for you. No, they did not. They wanted you to to lack that. They wanted you to lack that energy of friendship and content. No, they wanted you to be that way so you won't manifest. They didn't want to see you upright as the empress. No, they wanted to keep the chaos, the arguing, the jealousy, the fighting. They wanted to keep that going. But Spirit said, no. No way. Why? Because Spirit came and vindicated you, because you are not your daggone past no more. And you had walked away. You walked away. You walked away. Okay? And you said, what? Never again. Never again will you return back to the past. Why? Because you learned your lesson. You learned your lesson from you having to adjust. Why? You had to adjust. You had to adjust from, being zapped. You had to adjust from being in the 4 daggone swords, from praying, from meditating, from healing. You had to adjust from that. And now you got your daughter of fire back. You got your energy back. You got a spark of that oomph, that creativity back. You're ready. You're getting it back now. Why? Because you spoke your piece. You spoke your truth. You spoke your truth over this 7 of daggone swords, lying as, slandering this boss, or you were King of Cups, or whomever that person was, about your money. You spoke the truth about what they did to your foundation, about your truth. You spoke the truth about what they did about your foundation, how they stole your money, how they put you in a financial bind, and how they was trying to keep you there. You spoke your truth because they did it deliberately. They deliberately caused some type of accident in your forward movement, an accident in your finances. They deliberately did that so you would not move. They did not want you to move forward. They did not want you to have any type of momentum where you can feel good about yourself. So you had to use your intuition. You had to use your intuition, and you had to really get into your bag. You had to become the queen of pentacles, and stabilize yourself mentally, financially, emotionally, by going within. You went within using your intuition. You healed yourself and realized that these people did not believe in you. They didn't love you with the hard fit and the reverse, and that they were totally working against you. So the Most High gifted you with that discernment, the gift of discernment, blessed you with the strength. Okay, 11 on the clock here, by using your intuition. Number 2, using your intuition over all the daggone mental magic and confusion that they were sending your way. You rolled with the swiftness. And this is why I say congratulations to you. Congratulations. Yes, you out with it. Whomever the hell was thinking that they was going to be keeping you in some type of financial lack. That's what that looked like, because they was jealous of who you are. Period. That's all that is. Now I'm going to head on, and I'm going to pull card from the universe to see what the universe had for us as a collective. And then I'm going to pull I'll tell you after this one. What information? Thank you. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Yes, it was. Yes, it will. The presence of love would always cast out fear. Because you probably was in fear of your hidden gifts. I know I was when I first found out that I was psychic. It kind of scared me, because I could see certain things that I was afraid to even speak about, because I didn't want nobody to think I was crazy. You know how that go, right? And that's how the enemy use yourself against yourself. They use that fear against you, so you will shut up, and they will continue to steal from you, to create havoc in your life, because they know that you by yourself and nobody possibly will believe you. So speak up and speak out about what takes places in your life. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So don't be afraid, okay? I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. That's right. And you did. You did that by going within. You did that by going within and praying to the Most High. You did that already with the 4 swords. And now you're out. You're not in your head no more. You're not praying no more. You're thanking the Most High for your experiences. And now the presence of love will always cast out fear. You're no longer fearful about anything, because you already took a left. Now I'm going to pull this last card by the White Light oracle, and this is going to just give you some more guidance on how to move forward. Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, what advice do you have for the collective as they move forward? Thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, for blessing the collective, blessing us all, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, with your divine intervention and your divine discernment. Thank you. One card, please. Oh, cut them? Okay. Mother Isis like, cut the cards. It's 1:04, 1 o'clock. One card, please. Thank you. Oh, she gave us two. All right, one is Liza of Parvati. Liza of Parvati. Right, Liza of Parvati, 32, 3 plus 2, 5. So there's changes going on. I'm going to read it real quick. And then it's Deer of Delta, 26. So 2 to the 6 is the 8. Yeah, you walked away. We're going to find out what this Deer Delta is right now. Dear Delta, without any force, you can overcome even extreme negativities. Your real nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively invoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level because the real you is always empowered and protected in the light. And this is why you walked away. This is exactly why you walked away, because you have authenticity that no one can take. No one can curse with a 10 of swords. No one can slander because you know who you are. And this is where you draw your light from. Thank you, Spirit. The second one is Liza Parvati, 32, in which I said there was change and there is a shift happening. I know I could feel it. 32. Liza of Parvati. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness, see? Because you walked away. So now be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You already healed. Now it's a sign to be happy. Now it's time for you to go out, be happy, make new friends. Remember, be thankful for this experience that you endured, because this is a beautiful experience, especially when you connect them back to yourself. Okay? And just be mindful of your inner peace, your inner strength. Continue on your salt baths, cleansing your area, and staying in tune with yourself. And most importantly, staying focused and grateful with no harm to none. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And with that, I leave you in peace and happiness, and stay blessed.